today I'm gonna explain you a new concept I came up with for the inspection of a Skewb solve. So basically it's just tracking as most pieces as possible to reduce the number of possible cases of the last layer stage. So it's very intuitive, I think. I will show it on a short example. So for this scramble I would do white, so we have one corner in the position and a 3 move layer. So first this corner, then this, and it's basically to track firstly the up center. So like in this case it will go up by my first move, go down, back and front with my second move, and doesn't change with my third move. So it will be here, and after tracking this piece I can split up the last layer, the possible last layer cases into two groups. So these ones where the up center is solved, and these where it isn't solved. So yeah, not really helpful, but it's getting more helpful with a few other steps. So then you can track the last corner you're inserting, which is in this case the red green one, will push out this blue, red, yellow one to this position like this. So I know that this corner will be here, and so the opposite will be here, so the yellow ones. After doing it, so I can reduce my possible last layer case to 36, because after solving it I know that these corners are here, so only these corners can switch. I will give an example. Like this corner will be every time here, but the other one, the adjacent one, can be solved or can be on one of these two positions. So we have 36 different cases that could be after the first layer, because we know one corner and one center, so we don't know these two corners. That could be one out of 3 possibilities, and then 12 different center cases, so 3 multiplied with 12, 36. Very simple. And yeah, so next on we could track another corner, would be this corner. It only go to this place with one turn and didn't change the position after it, so we would know the exactly case, like it's an pi category 3 within block, so it could be 12 different last layer cases. And yeah, you could go up if it's an easy scramble, so look for another center, then you have only 3 different possible cases, and if you can find 3 centers and 2 corners, you know the exact case, so that you can one look solve. And now I'm gonna explain you the whole thing with 2 example solves. So the first one I would do the green layer, so it's basically a 5 mover, first pushing in this, then this corner, right here and here, and just inserting lastly this one. So I would know, or not I would know, but I would look for the up center, what in this case the blue one. So it goes down with my first move and didn't really change in place, because when I'm inserting this corner here, it's just pushing down, going up, back. And yeah, then on the next step I would look for this corner. This corner would go to this place, like this. And the next corner I would look for this one, because it's only changed place at the first move, so it will be here. So I know I have a pi category 1 case. And also I can see that this piece here, the center piece, will be back here after the first two moves, and the yellow piece will go up, will go to the up position with the first two moves, and after inserting it will be here. So I exactly know what's the case. In this case it's what perm plus pi, this one. So yeah. And then for the second example solve, kind of, we have this one. I would do the yellow layer. So put in this one, the blue orange, orange one. Blech. And so then I can put in these two, first this and this. And I think I failed. Yeah, professional. I'm not really into Skewb actually. Scramble, nice. So yeah, now to look up for the white center, the first move didn't change anything. The second move, bring it up. The third move, bring it down to the right. The last move, bring it up again. Then for the corners, in this case we could look on this corner. It's not the last corner that go to the up layer, but as you can see here, it didn't change the position or the orientation after putting in this corner, so we know exactly that it will be here. And the other one is this one, that only goes here in this position and back, so I would know that it's pure pi. But in this case I wouldn't really have the time to look for the exact center case, so I just know it will be 1 out of 12 cases. But yeah, I think that's basically a really good method to reduce the possible last layer cases, and could be really effective if you practice it in the inspection, because it will be because you have a lot faster recognition with this method, but because you only have to look up to like 2 or 3 center after building your first layer. And yeah, I think it could be really helpful. It's too late to say anything else, so yeah, solve it and then thanks. Maybe it's gonna be helpful for someone out there. Bye.